little bit of technical difficulties. We're back now. Something happened with the internet.
Good pitch.
1-0 is now 1-1.
So I don't know what all we missed. We got bases loaded. Lady Panthers with no outs. Single by Cameron Padina scores. Haley Champion.
Fouled off.
Out of play. So 2 strikes on Colias here. We need an out in a big way.
Well, 1-2.
Good pitch.
Off speed.
Good pitch.
Got her.
Great pitch right there. She knew it too as soon as it crossed the plate. The Panthers have scored 1 here. Still got a 2-run lead. That first out is really big. Now the double play's in order.
Another ball there from Toll. Toll. Grounder to third. To home. Got the force.
Got the lead runner. Got the lead runner. That was the right play. That was the right play. My first call though was stepping on third would have made it for a tag play at home, which I think they probably could have got.
It would have been close.
But that's what you teach them to do is get the lead runner. So 3-5 gets out Gemma Damon.
Strike
Good
one.
pitch.
Beautiful, beautiful off speed there.
Aaron Miller reaches on the fielder's choice. Abby Ake moves up to third. Cameron Pudinas has moved to second. Ball high to Addie Gilbo. Cleanup hitter. With 2 outs and bases loaded, down 2 runs.
The 1-1 from Toll. Inside.
Good pitch, just missed. Just missed. Good pitch. Good miss right there. Now you got the benefit of getting 1 at any base.
Outside.
Out of this inning. What you cannot do is walk. But you don't want to throw her anything to drive here either. She is the cleanup hitter. It could be way worse if you give her something to drive here.
I'd rather see us walk in 1 run.
I agree. That's exactly what they do. And although you don't want to walk 1 in, but that may be the least damage possible right there.
Still top of the 6th. It's now 7-8 after 2 runs scored here.
Now Gemma's on third.
Those were all Browns earned runs, I believe.
No, I'm sorry. Gemma's not on third. She was out. That's Cameron Padinas at third.
The runs that scored were
Miller at second.
The runs that scored were all Browns, right?
That's correct. Okay. That was Champion and Ike.
Gotcha.
They were on second and third when Toll came in. Lindley Thomas. No, I'm sorry.
Strike.
It's number 18.
I believe that's Charlie Carter, the pitcher.
Yeah, so she took Thomas's spot in the batting. That's
Quarter 2.
Yeah.
0-1. A little high, off speed.
Charlie Carter, number 18. 1-1.
2 outs. Bases are loaded. Need 1 out here for the Eagles.
Good
Ball's
stop.
low.
Good stop by Raylan.
The 2-1 is low. Make it 3-1 now.
All right, you got to come right after her. You can't walk another one in. She's not the level of batter that Addie Gilbo is. You got to come after her.
Our first AB tonight, I believe. The 3-1. In there for strike 2.
She thought it was going to be ball 4. She was taking all the way. She was taking all the way. She's shaking her head, but that's too close to let go with 2 strikes. Well, she didn't have 2 strikes. She had 1, but come right back there.
Full count, 2 outs. The pitch, strike 3.
Yes.
Lila
Yes.
Toll gets the 3rd out of the
Strike
inning.
swinging.
Keeps the lead for the Eagles at 1.
I feel like we got away with murder right there. 1-run ball game.
1-run ball game heading into the bottom of the 6th. Niall Siema Sal here, the senior first baseman, to lead off this bottom of the 6th. She singled earlier. It was a crucial single, right, Chris?
Absolutely.
Now for bottom of 6th, and the Red Eagles, number 14, Emma Sal.
One of the many runs, I believe, in the 4th.
3rd. She scored in the 3rd.
Eagles have scored in every inning since the 3rd. Here we are up 1 in the bottom of the 6th. The 1-0. Good breaking ball there. Makes it 1-1. The 1-1. Hit
Get
on. Just foul. Just foul. So 1-2 here on Sal.
What do you say about Emma? She's never late.
Never.
She's always pulls the ball.
She was the one hitter that was hitting him to the left.
And Maumelle, yeah.
Maumelle that was hitting them.
Everybody was late but Emma.
And a
Right to her. Dang.
line out to Ike.
I mean, a hard hit line drive right to her. Merry Christmas. All right, Raylan's had 2 singles in this game. Scored run.
Next up for your Red
Drove
Eagles,
in some
number
runs.
24, Raylan Kelly.
Kelly watches the first one by, which is a ball. One out, bottom of the 6th. The Eagles up 1. The pitch outside. If she catches that, that could be a strike.
Yeah, it got away from her. It was pretty close, but you know, when you drop one, it rolls away. It's hard for the umpire to call that.
Two-0.
Kind of the same pitch, but
Strike.
she held on to it. Called a strike.
A little bit more up, so it's easier for him to call that one. 2-1. Pitch to Kelly. Hit
Ripped.
on to left, and that is foul.
Man, that ball was 2 inches, maybe not even 2 inches left of the line.
When Coach Mize knew it immediately, he's like,
Yeah,
Needed
it
that
just, you can see it here. We're looking right down the line, and there was just 2 blades of green grass between the white chalk line and the softball. Definitely a double if that gets in.
Yes. 2-2. Carter to Kelly.
Dropped it.
Swung on,
Gotta
dropped
run.
third strike. She'll get the third out. Or excuse me, second out.
Two outs for Linnea. Nene.
Next up for your Lady Eagles, number 13, Linnea McLaughlin.
McLaughlin watches that one go low.
Good take. Big
Strike
cut.
one for McLaughlin. Still here in game one. Just over an hour and a half played.
One-run game, but do have the advantage here. We don't have to score any more than they do.
Yes. You'd like to score more.
Absolutely. You want some insurance.
But you 100% don't have to.
Pressure's on the Panthers.
2-1. Pitch from Carter to McLaughlin. Good breaking
good
ball.
pitch.
Strike two.
That's a good pitch.
That's a fastball. It's out of the park, Chris.
Yeah,
I
she
mean,
had a big swing on that ball. It was off speed, and she was way out front of it.
If it's any faster than that, I mean, that ball is gone. McLaughlin super strong here in the DP for this game. The 2-2. Hit on,
Way up.
slide to left.
They don't know who's going to get it.
And it's dropped. McLaughlin gets the second.
That's why you never stop running right there. She could have easily rounded first, expecting that ball to get caught, but she never checked up, and she gets to second on the play. You got to go E7 there as it hit her glove, dropped it. They couldn't decide who was going to catch it.
Got to communicate. That's probably what the Greenbrier coaches are preaching.
Next up for your Lady Eagles, number 21, Kendall Chambly.
All right, Chambly doubled her last at bat. Big cut. I saw Mr. Toll put 4-gallon Ziploc bags of barbecue,
Wow.
shredded barbecue, in the concession stand for the barbecue nachos. I'm headed there after this game.
0-2, 35 pitches for Charlie Carter.
She's kind of had a trial by fire. She hadn't pitched a lot this year. She got thrown into a tight ball game here.
The 0-2. Hit to left.
Get down.
Chambly back
Off
at the
the
wall.
wall.
Hits off the Countryside Motors sign. McLaughlin
Score run.
scores.
There's your insurance run.
Back-to-back doubles for Kendall Chambly.
One bounce and hit the wall right there, right in the left center gap. Scores Linnea from second. I've got an insurance run. Let's look to pile some on here.
Next up for your Lady Eagles, number 3.
Another 2-out rally, Connor?
I like what I'm hearing. One run here in the 6th. Pitch from Carter is
Gets
a
through.
hit through the gap. Rounding
They're
third.
going to send her.
Chambly.
I don't know if this is a good
The play at
idea.
the plate,
And
and
it's
she
not.
is out.
Yep, that's on third base coach right there. Nothing against Coach Smith, but that was, she was out by a mile.
But, I mean, you got to be aggressive there. That's an incredible throw, and they have not had good throws all night into the home plate. I run the gamble there and see what happens. That time did work in the Eagles' favor.
7-2 on the putout.
So
Gracie gets a single out of it.
if the Eagles go scoreless here in this inning, or if the Greenbrier Panthers go scoreless here,
Yeah,
it's
that's
the ball game.
That's the ball game. Got to hold them. Just can't let them score 3. Don't want to let them score 2.
They've got to score 2.
My preference is 0.
They've got to score 2 to stay in it. And Greenbrier, they battled today.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm going to see Toll again here for the 7th inning. And This
Let's get
Greenbrier team.
three down and get to those barbecue nachos.
True. Greenbrier team's been in a couple close games this year. Their first game of the year, when they played Conway, it was 3-4. They beat Whitehall 6-5 at Greenbrier, and that's really their only close games this year. So not a lot of close game situations for them. Eagles had one at Maumelle for a little bit. Close game against Lone Oak and Morrilton, you could say.
Leading off at the top of the seventh for the Lady Panthers. Number 19, Riley Stillman.
We've got the bottom of the order for the Panthers. That's advantage
Eagles.
Although they have had some hits and scored some runs.
Ball one for Toll.
Riley Steelman has not been on base today. Pair of flyouts and a strikeout. Strike down the middle. Then you get Champion up after her, who has had a single and scored.
The 1-1 from Toll. Inside.
So you need Lila to be aggressive here. This bottom of the lineup is don't give them any base runners. Make them earn it.
2-1. Fouled off.
Oh, strike two. Now go right at her here.
Chris Lacey wants to see aggression.
Absolutely. I mean, you got the bottom of the lineup. You've got to. You can't give them a runner.
2-2, fouled.
If you give them a runner, then the tying run's at the plate. Two and two. Toll gets the call. That was a pretty pitch.
I'm still waiting on the strike call.
I was too, and he does not give us the delayed strike call that time. I don't know if he said it missed low or inside, but it was right there.
Full count. Hit to center. Cates tracking. Got it.
She dropped
through
it.
the glove.
Oh, man.
The play at short second is not in time.
Steelman's first hit of the day is a double. Cates, I didn't think she could get there, but she did.
Super quick. Did run track last year, competed in state and the 100-meter hurdles. I believe she placed in the 100-meter hurdles.
Yeah.
Fast athlete. Toll hits.
She hit her.
I believe that's
Champion.
Or that's Champion.
Next up for the Lady Panthers.
So now Gemma Dameron is up. So now you've got the winning run at the plate, which we still get to bat, so it's not technically the winning run, but it'd be the go-ahead run.
So Coach Sullivan gets to sit here call time. If you're Sullivan, what do you do here? You're not going to
settle her down and say, hey, look, we don't have any outs. There's two on. Let's try to get defense. You're telling your defense we're going to try to get the lead runner at third if we can. Anything hit to the left side of the field, you're going to go to third base and try to get that lead runner. If it's hit to the right side of the field, you're going to go one, and then you're going to look four. You've got to get an out. An out is very important here. You're not going to risk going from first to third. You want to get an out. If it's hit on the left side, you want to get that lead runner. You're telling your senior, hey, you're a senior. You've been in these situations 100 times before. Settle down. Go after your batter here. You got the 8-hole batter, 8 and 9 coming up. We still get the bat. You cannot lose right here.
Gemma Dameron steps in.
Call strike.
I'll take it.
Greenbrier's not happy about that one. That was top of the zone. Here comes the first base coach. He's hot. He's waving his hand over the top of his hat. Wasn't quite that high, Coach. It might have been on the top of the zone. Might have been a little bit high, but it wasn't over their head.
0-1. Fouled off.
There's another strike. Greenbrier faithful.
Let them hear it.
Chirping off over there.
Toll ahead majorly, 0-2.
Honestly, can't blame him. I probably would have been complaining too.
Yeah.
He's missed some calls, but it's gone both ways. And that ball is almost gets away from Kelly.
And I'm fine with throwing the ball there. Make Dameron change her sight. And also, if she wants to swing at it.
With 2 strikes, you got pitches to waste.
Yes. The 1-2 fouled back.
No reason to give her anything to drive with 2 strikes on her. Gemma has flied out and grounded out.
1-2.
Good pitch.
Strike
Good
3
pitch.
called.
Great off speed. Caught her looking.
Toll gets the first out of the top of the 7th, 2 outs away.
That's a big out. Now you've got your 9-hole hitter.
Aubrey Ike, who
Aubrey has walked, struck out, and flied out.
so no hits for her today.
She did reach on the walk and score.
Good throw there by Toll.
She called it a strike. I missed
Yes,
that pitch.
yes. Painted the outside edge.
Get this out right here. It's huge.
0-1.
Absolutely huge.
Toll. Fouled back.
Off, strike 2. Got to fix my camera again, don't I? I don't want to get up now, though. This could be the ball game.
0-2.
Mr. McLaughlin's got to fix his camera.
0-2. Outside.
That's all right. Once again, she's got 2 strikes on her. No reason to throw one down the middle. See if you can get her to chase one. Make it easy on yourself.
Some of these pitches would make me look stupid. I would be swinging.
That's what they're intended to do.
1-2.
Goes right back outside again.
Two, 1 out.
I'd go with that big changeup again right here.
Toll.
Fouls it off. Still 2-2.
Runners on first and second. You got Champion on first. I believe that's Steelman on second. Or did Steelman score?
Nobody scored this.
Strike 3.
Strike 3 swinging. Awesome pitch. That was that off speed. Okay, now. Here we go. We got Cameron Pedenas up. She's been on a tear. She's tripled. She's singled. She's scored.
We got 1 out left in this ball game.
2 outs. They've got to score 2 to extend the game. Good changeup. Oh, my goodness. I can't believe he didn't call that a strike. Great changeup right there. Good miss.
1-0.
I couldn't have laid off that pitch.
I would not have
There's
either.
no way. There's
in
a
there.
strike.
Blew it right by Pedenas. 1-1. 2 strikes away from a Game 1 victory in this doubleheader against Greenbrier. Toll, the 1-1. Fouled off down the line.
Ooh, that was close. Hard hit foul. Now you got 2 strikes on her.
If you're Lila, what do you go to here, Chris?
Well, you're not going to give Pedenas anything close right here.
Especially
with 1 ball and 2 strikes. You're going to try to get her to chase something. You're going to go something outside and low. You're going to keep it low no matter what. Nothing up in the zone.
1-2.
Look for this to be low and away. Yep.
Exactly what
low
you
and
called.
away. She doesn't chase.
Now you're here. Do you go give her something?
I still don't give her anything. I'd rather walk Pedenas and pitch to Calais if I had to. I'm not giving her anything to hit. She's had 38 hits this year.
2-2, grounded. King.
Tagger gets her.
Tag is
All
applied,
right.
and that will end it.
Great job. Great job. 9-7 Eagles.
Okay, softball fans, that concludes our first game.
Eagles win 9-7
It's starting back here shortly.
in the first game.
Ooh, that
of
was
the
big
doubleheader.
to get that first one out of the way.
Incredible. You at least want to split against your rival. Hopefully you.
Now we're going to be the visitor in this game.
Yeah, 9-7. I mean, big plays. You had Pedenas triple to center and Ellison Miller double to left. It felt like it was going to be a long game after that, but it was. But the Eagles ultimately came out on top by 2.
Absolutely. Now, who are they going to pitch? They went to Carter there. I'm going to say that they're probably going to start Hutchinson in this game.
And they could bring back in.
They could bring back
Thomas.
Thomas maybe later in the game, but I bet they start Hutchinson.
I mean, you got to think
So
the
here we
crucial
go.
homer from Lila Toll
Big
really
game,
sealed the
big
deal.
game right there. Big game. Look at Mr. Toll's down there. He's celebrating. Great job. Come
Close
back in
victory.
game 2.
Eagles win. Game 1. We'll be back here in about 20, 30 minutes. Make sure you're watching for that next stream. For Chris Lacey, Connor Hudgens, Eagles win 9-7.
Time for barbecue nachos, Connor.
Be right back.